Can you believe it? Google is trying so hard to keep the Pixel 10 a secret, but it feels like the box has already been torn open. The party poppers have gone off, and the celebration started way before time, even though the official launch is still more than a week away. These new leaks don't just tease us, they basically roll out the red carpet and hand us the keys to the showroom. Once again, the Pixel 10 lineup has been spotted out in the wild, and this time it's not some grainy spy shots or vague rumors. No, this is the real deal, crystal clear images and juicy details that almost make the launch event feel like just a formality. Oh, and before we jump deeper into this leak fest, welcome back. I'm Sam, and if you're all about getting the hottest tech scoops before anyone else, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss what's coming next. Now, let's get into it. Imagine waking up, scrolling through your feed, and suddenly being hit with not 1, not 10, but 66 high-resolution renders of the Pixel 10, Pixel 10 Pro, and Pixel 10 Pro 40 staring right back at you. Every angle, every port, every little design detail completely exposed. Almost as if Google accidentally released its press kit a week too soon. And let's talk about those colors. The base Pixel 10 comes dressed in black obsidian, a sleek, frosty gray, a fresh white, a punchy lemon yellow, and the show's that deep, rich blue instantly sparks nostalgia, giving off vibes of the legendary really blue Pixel but with a fresh modern twist. The Pro lineup, meanwhile, keeps things elegant with obsidian, porcelain white, moonstone gray, and here's the Shakuje, but this isn't just any green. It's a lush, gemstone-like shade that makes you wonder why other phone makers don't take color risks like this. The twist, though, is that Jade seems to be exclusive to the Pixel 10 Pro, 40, maybe even the foldable 2, not for the base model, not for the regular Pro and the XL. Whether that's a clever marketing trick or a bold design choice, we'll find out soon enough. But it's not just about colors. This year, Google is also experimenting with textures. The Pixel 10 rocks a matte frame paired with a glossy back, while the Pro models flip the script with shiny metallic frames and soft matte glass backs. It might sound like a small change, but trust me, how a phone feels in your hand can completely change your impression of it. And from these renders, it's clear Google has obsessed over every single detail. But let's shift gears. Hardware is one thing, but the real magic lies in the software. Leading the charge this year is a new AI-powered feature called Camera Coach. Think of it as a super smart photography assistant whispering tips in your ear while you're taking a shot. If your framing is off, if the light's too harsh, or if your subject isn't in the right spot, Camera Coach calls it out in real time, and is powered by Google's Gemini AI. If it's as fast as Google claims, it could completely change how we take photos. But if it lags even a little, it's going to flop. That's the gamble. And here's another surprise. Even the base Pixel 10 is rumored to get a telephoto camera, which is usually reserved for the Pro models. So it's like Google's saying, you want premium zoom? Fine, everyone gets premium zoom. But before we celebrate too much, there's a catch. Some of the camera sensors this year might actually be smaller than expected. Still, if history tells us anything, Google's computational photography can make modest hardware perform like a heavyweight. Looks like they're betting big on software magic once again. Now, not everything is changing. Word is that the Pixel 10 Pro and Pro XL will keep the same main sensors from last year. That's not necessarily a downside because those cameras were already great. But critics did say the photos sometimes looked a little overprocessed, almost to a heavy. If Camera Coach can fix that and bring a more natural look, this might be the best Pixel camera yet. And of course, the Pixel family doesn't stop with phones. The Pixel Watch 4 and Pixel Buds 2a are also waiting in the wings. If the leaks are true, the Watch 4 might finally bring the polish and refinement Google's smartwatch lineup has been lacking, while the Buds 2a could deliver that signature Pixel sound at a friendlier price point. But for now, all eyes are on the Pixel 10 series. So, mark your calendars, Wednesday, August 20th, 1 p.m. New York time. That's when Google officially pulls back the curtain. But honestly, at this point it feels like the event will just confirm what we already know. Still, if there's one thing I've learned about Pixel launches, it's that Google always has a final surprise tucked away. And my hunch this year is that it won't be about hardware at all. So, the big question is, what's your favorite? Are you sticking with the classic obsidian, leaning toward the nostalgic indigo, or dreaming of that exclusive jade? Drop your pick in the comments below, because one thing's for sure, Google's making this decision harder than ever.